Hey everyone, welcome to week 1 of the Psych Elective. This week we're going to be starting off our course with a very patient-centered focus. So usually when we meet in person, I invite a speaker from NAMI, the National Alliance for Mental Illness, that is somebody that is suffering from mental health condition, and they share their story with our students and kind of what it's like to live with that condition, treatment options that they've tried, things that have worked, things that have failed, and then give an opportunity for students to reflect on that. So one of the things I really want to make important here is that people are not defined by their conditions. Okay, so in this course, we don't say that that's a schizophrenic or that's a depressive person. It's a person with schizophrenia. It's somebody that is suffering from major depressive disorder. Okay, so the person is very important in this. So I want to try to keep that as a focus. So one of the first pieces of material that you'll be doing is you'll be watching a video. It links to one of these In Your Own Voices presentations, similar to what would happen if we were in person. So I want you to please watch that. I also give you a link to the NAMI website in case you're interested to learn more about the organization. You will have a discussion board based off of that In Your Own Voice presentation, and it's more of a reflection. So it's kind of about things that you learned from the video, maybe stuff you didn't know before, or things that you did know that you think are really important, how you might incorporate this type of information or this experience of hearing from a patient in your own practice as a pharmacist. And then also I'm going to ask you to pose a question to your classmates. It could be very broad, general about kind of the patient's experience, okay? And then you're going to respond to at least 2 other classmates' discussion posts. So that's your first assignment. The second assignment that you have here is from Dr. Burkhart. So the first one, he's got a pharmacogenetics and psychiatry lesson for you, and it's pretty cool. He's got an activity, so there's a Word document that kind of describes what you're doing with the activity, and then you'll upload that, and so he will grade that, and you will get points for completing it. The second topic that he has is depression as a drug side effect. So he's got a couple articles there for you to read about, and a brief activity for you to do as well that he will grade. And then there's one more thing. So I know this seems like a lot, but a lot of these things are pretty minimal effort. So then there's a second discussion board. And this one is interesting. It is going to ask you, are supervised injection facilities ethical? So supervised injection facilities are clean indoor environments where people can consume pre-obtained drugs with trained health professionals present to ensure safe injection methods, respond in the event of an overdose, and provide counseling and referrals to vital social services and treatment options. So what I want you to do is to please provide one argument for and one argument against supervised injection facilities. For each argument, include at least one reference in proper format to support your claim, okay? Therefore, you should have at least 2 references total. So here, I will allow you to, if there's a professional organization, so a .org website, that has some evidence to support or against these supervised injection facilities, I'll allow you to use that as one of your references. But take a look at the literature and see what you can find. You will also respond to 2 classmates' posts there. And then again, if you provide any facts, just make sure you back it up with citations and your references, okay? So that is your assignment for this week. You have, starting today until Tuesday at 11:59 to complete everything. I recommend maybe doing your discussion boards first so that there is enough time for you to be able to respond to people and people to respond to you. And then the other 2 activities which Dr. Burkhart has assigned, perhaps do those second so that you can just upload them. They don't require a response from your classmates and you don't need to respond to them, okay? If you have any questions, feel free to email me. If you have anything specific about Dr. Burkhart's assignments, go ahead and contact him. You can email him directly or send him a message through our course website. And I really look forward to reading your reflections. I learn a lot about kind of what different people's perspectives objectives are, and I learn something new every semester with a new group of students. So I really look forward to that. Again, if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, have a good weekend, and I will see you next week.